Hello everyone, am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for the delay. So is it the students are from the both of the lab, Winkle Ma'am's lab and my lab? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think one lab has already gone through that process of that installing or registering for Canvas and all the stuff. Am I right? And one lab is just pending right now. Okay. So what we can do first that everyone need to enroll for the Canvas. So those who are in the third batch, C batch, and from the C, I think there is a B batch we have. Okay. So from the B batch, whatever the students have not joined a Canvas yet, they need to tell me. And those who have already registered and all the stuff is completed, they also intimate in a chat box. That's where I have attended the stuff and all the things. So is there anyone who have not joined the Canvas yet or not received any mail regarding the Canvas joining? Hello.
Sir, Rushi is typing in chat that he has not received any mail.
Rusi, you have not received mail or that is there any error? Received, not received mail. Just a second. Let me just add you in that Canvas. Okay. Just give me a second. Let me share my screen also so you can do that stuff. Okay. Okay. There's a Canvas and name is Rusi Sangvi. Just a second. Rusi, this is your GR number 110525.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just wait a minute. Let me add you to that. Is there anyone who have not received the mail or not joined the Canvas yet? अगर आपने join कर लिया है तो chat box में लिखिए sir I have joined and setup already done, so I can get an idea that how many people are joined and what are the status right now. Okay, majority of them has joined. We have the remaining one. Okay, which ID I should choose? Rushi, first one or second one? This 9200
Second
or
one, sir.
okay, chalo. Check your Canvas. I have added you. Okay. So those who are in the second lab, okay, those who are in the lab from the Twinkle Ma'am, I think you have remaining that lab assignment 0. Okay, so you need to complete that. This is a time where you can complete and you can submit it back into the Canvas. Okay, and those who are from the B lab, they need to just see this particular. They need to perform the task that I am going to share with you in just a few seconds. Okay. So what everybody need to do, those who are from the B lab or anyone who has not previously attended my lab, they need to go with this particular link first. Okay. And what is this link will tell you? This link will tell you there are two devices are there. Okay. First device, which is known as a function generator or frequency generator. My second device is an oscilloscope. So this is a function generator, this is a oscilloscope. So this is just a brief or we can say revision of this both of the device that you have learned in a basic electronics subject. So what everybody need to do in a next 15 minutes, there is a two task is given in this link. So first check out a YouTube video of the simulation in action, and second to take a quiz to test your ability to use the scope. Okay. So what you need to do, this video is about 4 or 5 minutes, and then there is a 6 question in this quiz. Okay, so 5 minutes plus 6 questions, 6 minutes I can say, but I will give you the 15 minutes to do this both of the tasks. So everyone first they need to see this video. After seeing that video, they need to give the quiz from the second task. क्या करना है आपको? पहले ये वीडियो देखना है 4 मिनट का, बाद में इसमें 6 क्वेश्चन हो गए, 6 क्वेश्चन आपको अटेम्प्ट करने हैं और चैट बॉक्स में लिखना है कि आपको कितना स्कोर उसमें से मिला. Okay, you have a 15 minute of time, so it's right now 11:22. So we can say 37. At 11:37, you need to give me the score, or you need to type a score that you have get it from this particular quiz. But वो करने से पहले आप ये पहले वीडियो देखिए जो इसका बेसिक वर्किंग आपको बताएगा. It will show you the working of this overall devices. And mind well, I'm going to ask the question to any person randomly that tell me what is the task of this button, and you supposed to give the answer. Is it okay with everyone? Yeah, question is not from the video. First they will tell you about that how it's that overall structure is what, how overall this device work, and according to that they are having some visuals like such type of the waveform is there, what would be the input, or such type of the output you want to generate, what input you need to give, or this is the input, which type of the output you should expect. Likewise the questions are there. Is it okay, Vivek Kumar? So your time is already started. It's 11:23. We will start. We will test your result, whatever the score you are going to achieve. It's at the 11:38. Is it okay, everyone? Just give me the confirmation, yes or no. जो दूसरी बैच वाले हैं वो अभी क्या करेंगे, सब लोग complete your lab assignment 0, and in this 15 minutes if you have any problem, any question, you can ask me. I need a confirmation from everyone, yes or no. Okay, any difficulty please tell me. वीडियो देखिए 5 मिनट का, क्विज करिए 6 क्वेश्चन के, 15 मिनट ऑफ द टाइम यू हैव. एवरीवन डू इट क्विकली, चलिए फटाफट सब लोग. And just give me a 2 minute. I'll just take a quick washroom break. Just give me a 2 minute. Meanwhile, you start with this video. We will discuss on topic that what is going to be happen, what is inside of this device, how it will work, what is the basic fundamental of that, all the things we are going to discuss. So don't worry, start with this stuff, everyone now.
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes, please speak up.
Sir, I have doubt in task 5.
Yes, tell me what is the doubt? Task 5.
सर मेरा आउटपुट स्क्वायर वेव में आ रहा है.
Let me check what are the stuff that you are asking and that we have expected. Just a minute. In task number 5, 1 kilohertz sine wave. Okay, you have not selected a sine wave. Can you share your screen?
Okay, sir.
Share your
Please.
screen. Yeah. Now click on that square wave button on that side, like first button. No, first left button. वो पावर के बाजू में है ना AM वाला.
Which one, sir? Yeah.
In that meter function generator के बाजू में जो AM, हाँ वो क्लिक करो और
Yeah,
रन
sir.
करो फिर
बट
से.
नहीं हो रहा.
रन करो अभी होगा शायद.
स्क्वायर वेव ही आ रहा है.
Okay. Just a second. 1 kilohertz. Okay. Division.
सर उसने जो कनेक्शन दिए है ना वोल्टेज दिए है.
Go to. कैसे?
मेरा भी यही प्रॉब्लम था. कनेक्शन उल्टा करो हो जाएगा.
वो जूम करो ना, एक बार ट्राई करो. ये कह रहा है लाइक डू द रिवर्स कनेक्शन. आई थिंक माइनस प्लस प्लस माइनस हो गया होगा.
बोलो भाई.
रिमूव कनेक्शन, वो कनेक्शन रिमूव कर दो और नीचे वाला कनेक्शन ऊपर दे दो, ऊपर वाला नीचे, लाइकवाइज. और ट्राई करो, फिर चेक करो क्या हो रहा है.
ग्राउंड रखो या ग्राउंड ना रखो?
ग्राउंड तो देना पड़ेगा ना, ग्राउंड दे दो, लेकिन ऊपर वाले में ग्राउंड देना. ठीक है.
यस सर.
हाँ बस लाइक दैट.
ओके, हो गया.
चलिए ठीक है, कीप डूइंग. यस.
थैंक यू सर. थैंक यू राज.
ओके.
वेलकम.
So it's 11:33. 5 minutes of time to complete that stuff. Okay, do it quickly, everyone. You need to write the score of your quiz, okay, in the chat box. How much mark you have got? Yes, it's 11:37. What is the score, everyone? Type it in a chat box. What are the score? Delhi, Abhishek, Chyut, Aditya, Anand. Those actually are from this B batch. Okay. Aniket, Bhavya Kumar, Drumil, Gopal, Harshit Joshi, Ishan, Janvi, Jayesh, Janil.
Sir, I am on question 5.
Okay. Take another 3 to 4 minutes. Okay. Do it. But everyone need to write their score in the chat box. Okay. Out of 6, how much they are getting. So 11:38 already. Is it remaining? 1 or 2 question? Need a time? Yagnesh, Viral, Vasu, Vanditu, Vaibhav, Unnati, R. Vivek, Rishi, Risita, Raj. Raj is from another lab. Okay, Raj. 3 Raj. Rahul, Nikhil, Neville. Type it in the chat box how much score you have got. It is compulsory, okay? Without the score, I am not giving you the attendance. You have to write the score that you have got. Okay, Vivek got 2. Okay, Vivek. What about other everyone? Drumil 2. Okay, Drumil. Chanel 2. Okay. 3, 4. Doing okay. Only 2. Do it fast. Rishita 3. Okay. Can you explain this? Okay, I am going to explain you. Just in a few minutes, I am going to explain it everything. Okay. What are the DC offset? What the structure? And I will give you each and every button detail that what it will do. What are the tasks of that? Don't worry. I'm just asking for the score now. Quickly, everyone, right? 3, 3, 3, 3. Anand 2. Okay. Ishan 3. Mehul 3. Okay. Neville 3. Asid 3. Okay. Anybody remaining? Anybody still remaining or attempting? Okay, nobody. Okay, let me share my screen and let me tell you. So, first of all, what everybody needs to tell me. Okay, I will ask anybody randomly and they need to give me the task. Let's ask to Ishan Aulani. Ishan, can you tell me what is the task of this frequency multiplier? What frequency multiplier will do, Ishan? Ishan, open your mic. Give me the answer.
Hello.
Yes, Ishan.
Hello.
Yes, Isan, you are audible. Tell me, what is the task of this frequency multiplier?
Yes, sir. The that is it gives us input signal.
Input signal. Input signal function generator itself give input signal. But what this frequency multiplier button will affect on signal? That I'm asking. If I'll change this frequency multiplier button, what's going to happen in the signal? No idea. Anybody else want to give the answer? What is the function of this frequency multiplier?
सर
Sir, to
ऊपर जो
multiply the frequency.
10 हो तो हम मल्टीप्लाई
मल्टीप्लाई हो सकता है उसको से, मतलब कि जो ऊपर का
1.2
वैल्यू होता है
times
ना उससे
10.
Okay, yeah. So whatever the value select over here, it will get multiplied with that. True. Okay. So what are the thing actually over here that this is a frequency range like 1 hertz, 10 hertz, 100 hertz, 1000, 10,000, 100,000. Okay. Now this is some specific value. Okay. But if you want some value in between them, like you have 100 hertz. Now if you want to get value from 100 hertz to 1000 hertz, so by selecting this multiplier, you can actually do that stuff. Okay. So by selecting this multiplier, what you can do, you can actually multiply your frequency with respect to 100. So 100 multiplied by 0.2, it will give you the 20. Like 100 multiplied by, I can say 1.2, it will give you the 120. So likewise, the frequency value between 100 to 1000, you can select by making this multiplier button rotate. So if you rotate this multiplier button, you can select the frequency between 100 to 1000. Now when you click on 1000, now you can select the frequency between 1000 to 10,000. Okay. So likewise, this frequency multiplier button is going to use for selecting this or to getting this particular frequency between that minimum range to the maximum range, like this stuff. Okay. So these are the stuff we have with respect to this frequency multiplier. Now, what is a task of this DC offset? Okay, so task of this DC offset is nothing but you can add a artificial or you can add a by default DC signal or DC voltage into the overall value. Now you can say if you are selecting DC offset, let's take you are selecting 1 volt. So have you seen this waveform is going to be climbed a little bit up? When you increase this 2, so it's climbing another up. When you're going with the 4 volts, so it's again going to climb up. Likewise, if you're going to select this in a reverse direction, it's going to be climbing down. Okay. So DC offset is nothing but it is going to add a DC value on a overall AC signal of the voltage. Now, for this particular offset, there are one best example that already you have studied in a basic electronics, which is named as a clamper circuit. Can you tell me what is the use of clamper circuit? What is the use of clamper? Yes.
साइन वेव को डीसी में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए.
Sine wave को DC में clamp, it means it is going to increase that DC value. Like you can say if you are having a signal like this one and you are having a clamper circuit of, let's take 5 volt. So what it will do, at the 5 volt your signal is going to clamp and it's going to be represented like this one. So that your overall signal is going to shifted up to plus 5 volt. Okay. So clamper circuit is nothing but it will make your circuit clamp from upward to from downward to upward or upward to downward. So clamper circuit is used to do that, or it is an extra additive DC you are adding in your system. Let's say you are having one AC source you have. Let's say you are having one AC source of, let's take 5 volt to minus 5 volt. 5 to 5 volt, there are a peak signal is going to some variable DC with that. Adding a variable DC with that, and over here you are so if you are measuring this particular 2 terminal into any oscilloscope, like the oscilloscope that we are seeing right now. So आप oscilloscope में observe करोगे तो क्या होगा? Right now, if it is a DC, so your signal will be showing like this one. Now, if you are going to change it from 0 to, let's take 1, so that signal is now going to climb to 0 to, sorry, it is going to climb to 1 volt and your signal is going to be came like this one. So this circuit is nothing but consider as a DC offsetted circuit. Okay, so DC offset is nothing but it will make your overall signal is additive with some DC value. So signal is going to climb either upward direction or downward direction. Likewise, there are amplitude we have. So what is the task of amplitude? Amplitude, you can change their overall strength. So as we have seen in our lecture, we are having a 3 property of any periodic signal: frequency, amplitude, and a phase. So frequency and amplitude, you can change it from here. Okay, like that, frequency and amplitude. Now, what are these another 3 buttons? So the 3 buttons will change the shape of signal, either triangular signal, square wave signal, or I can say sinusoidal wave signal, so that you can change it from this one. So you can select any signal, their frequency range, their specific frequency, their DC offset, as well as their amplitude. Okay, so these are the things that you can change, you can change it from this frequency generator. So one thing clear over here must be clear, that this is the generator. This is frequency generator. So whatever the stuff you have generated from this device will display it. Now the second device is a observation window, or we can say there is a device which will display the signal which is generated by this one. Now this device never going to change the signal which is generated by here or generated here. So this is just an observation device. Okay, it's not a generator device generating anything. So any doubt in frequency generator? Please tell me first. Okay, I'm considering there is no any doubt. Next we have, which is a oscilloscope, where there are a 3 window basically we have: vertical position, horizontal position, and trigger. Trigger we will see the last. What horizontal position will do? Horizontal position will tell you that how the appearance of the number of cycle in a one particular screen. So if you can change this button, you can see there are a number of cycle is going to be either decrease or it is going to be increase as the number of this button you are rotating. Okay, and it is also going to tell that whatever this value are there, like let's say right now your button is it at a 50 millisecond. So what it will tell, it is a 50 millisecond per division. So if you see your horizontal box, so there are 2 axes we have, the horizontal axis and vertical axis. So in horizontal axis, right now your one box is presented with how much value? 50 millisecond value. Okay, so if you want to identify that what is the frequency of this particular signal, what you need to identify? To identify the frequency, what you need to decide? Frequency identify करने के लिए क्या चाहिए सबसे पहले? Give me the answer. What you require to identify the frequency? How frequency can identify? By looking to the
time period.
Yes, time period for? Time period of what? It is a time period of time period of completing a one cycle. So how much box it is taking to complete a one cycle by observing this window? Can anybody tell me? How much horizontal box it will taking to complete one cycle?
2 boxes.
2 boxes. And what is the value of one box is over here? 50 millisecond.
2.
So what you need to do? 50 millisecond multiply by 2 box. It is a 100 milliseconds. So as somebody has told that frequency equal to 1 by t, Rusi has said 1 by t. So what is your t in this particular observation? T is nothing but 50 multiplied by 2, 100 millisecond. So 1 by 100 millisecond equal to what? 10 hertz. Okay, and that 10 hertz you have given from the frequency generator. So over here, by looking to these boxes and all the stuff, you can identify the frequency of the system. Are you guys understood what I'm trying to say?
Sir, can you
Any
explain
doubt?
again?
Any doubt? Any? Okay. So first, what you need to decide, like this horizontal position. So that horizontal box, you need to check that to complete a one cycle by the signal, this is a periodic signal. So completing a one cycle by the signal, how much box it will take? So over here, if you just go with the center and if you just go with this upward, downward, and again with the same, so it will take a 2 box to complete a one cycle. It is taking a 2 box to complete a one cycle. And what is the value of 2 box, which is set over here in horizontal position? 50 millisecond. So 50 millisecond multiplied by this 2 box, so it's a 100 millisecond time is taking to complete a one cycle. So what is the definition of frequency? 1 by this t. So 1 by 100 millisecond will give you the 10 hertz of the frequency. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So these are the things we have, like there are a 10 hertz frequency, you can get it from this one. So this is about the horizontal. Now there are one question over here. Now can you tell me what is the frequency of this particular signal? By looking to this observation window, can anybody tell me what is the frequency of this particular window? Yes, speak up. Looking to the screen, can anybody tell me what is the frequency of the signal? Open your mic and tell me. I have told you the function of horizontal. So see the horizontal position, see the window and tell me. Hundred hertz. Vivek, how you come for the 100? Can you explain me? Okay. So one common sense over here. As I have told you, this is just an observation window. So with one button, if you have already measured the frequency, now you changing any button, their frequency won't going to be changed. It is the same as it is. Why? Because already 10 hertz frequency you have already given. So this is just showing this horizontal position, that how much cycle is going to fitted in your screen. Frequency never going to change. Frequency going to be constant. Once you have measured the frequency, and if you are not changing in this frequency meter, your frequency never going to change. It is same as it is. Okay. So this is just to show you that how much horizontally fitted number of cycle in a one screen by the horizontal position, this button changing. Okay. If you want to make shift your signal, like to make it like half of the cycle, so by horizontal position left and right, you can shift your signal from left and right like this one. Okay. Similarly, the vertical position will tell you the stuff related to the vertical movement. Okay. So what is the meaning of vertical position? Like vertical box is presenting a specific voltage denoted over here. So over here, this button is right now at a 2 volt per division. So one box is presenting a 2 volt. And this cycle is taking how much box in vertically to getting a maximum amplitude?
4.
2.
2. So we can say from 0 to 2 and 0 to down 2. So 2 box in upside, 1 box having a value of 2. So overall it is a 4 volt. And that 4 volt already you have given over here. So yes, it is verified that over here there are a 4 volt you have given and 4 volt you have measured this one. Now if you change this button, so their voltage is not going to change, but their appearance, like from number of boxes to present that particular that amplitude is going to change by looking to this particular button, rotating that button. Now if you want to change the position either in upward direction or in downward direction, you can change it by this vertical position up and down. Like sometime what going to be happen, sometime it is going to happen like that. There is not a single channel multi oscilloscope. There are a 3 channel, 4 channel, 2 channel oscilloscope are there. So if you want to arrange your signal in such a manner that like one signal at top, then down, then second. So by changing this vertical position, you can set your signal in your screen. Okay. This channel 1 and this on and off button will tell you that whether the signal is entering to your signal or it is not. So on and off button, it is to display off or display on. Now most important, there is a fourth button which is a trigger over here. Okay. So what is the task of the trigger over here that we need to understand this one this time. Okay. So task of the trigger, which is identify that where actually you are choosing this signal to enter in your system. Okay. Let me just do like this one. So if your trigger, just see the blue line in the trigger. Okay, blue line है वो trigger में देखिए. If I'll make it up, what you have observed? Your signal is steady or it is just having a movement? It is having a movement. Yes, and if I'll just make it trigger to the center or to the inside of that waveform, so your signal is become steady. So what is a trigger voltage? What is a trigger level? Trigger level will give you the idea is that at which particular voltage level you are measuring the signal. So if your trigger level is higher than your input voltage, so your signal is going to be having a movement. It is not having a fixed display in your screen. Okay, and if it is inside of that particular amplitude voltage, so it is having a fixed type of the input screen. So when the trigger and the amplitude that you have inserted, it is going to match. At that time, your screen is going to stable and it is showing a continuous, it's showing kind of the specific frame. Okay, and if that trigger going to match, it is easy to measure everything. Like अगर trigger match नहीं होगा तो क्या होगा? Like if trigger is not going to be matched, you cannot easily identify their frequency or anything. So to get it right, kind of the observation, that trigger level and voltage level must be matched. So your observation window or observation device, oscilloscope, will set their triggering voltage in such a manner that your signal become a constant as a display. And now there is a rising edge and falling edge. So what is a rising edge and falling edge? Let me show you from this particular PPT. Just a second. So rising edge and falling edge is nothing but, it will be like this one. Let's say you are having such a, sorry. So you are having a such, yeah. So you are having such a square wave, just example, okay. So what is a rising edge and what is a falling edge? If your trigger is working on rising edge of your stuff, so whenever that pulse is showing from downward to upward, your signal is going to be detected in that manner. Like whenever your signal is moving from up lower voltage to higher voltage, your triggering will set accordingly and the signal is going to be displayed accordingly. If your triggering level set it to falling edge, so whenever signal is having higher amplitude to lower amplitude transition, then your signal is going to be matched with the trigger and the signal is showing accordingly. So trigger is nothing but rising edge. Rising edge is nothing but like going from downward to upward, and falling edge is nothing but signal is going from upward to downward. So if you can see over here, if there are a falling edge, have you seen? It is going from up to down at the center. If I changing from rising, have you changed? It is moved to downward to upward. So likewise, either signal is detected in a lower to higher transition or higher to lower transition. That edge is going to be used to do that. And why this edge signal and use in a very video communication or whenever such a composite signal generated, sometime it is going to be happen like that signal must be detected at a falling edge, because after the falling edge there are a majority information is there. So for such special application, this edge is matter a lot at that time. Right now there is no such big difference in anywhere, but in some video signal, some composite signal, this type of a thing is required to maintain. Any doubt in any overall of this particular explanation? Yes or no? Any doubt? Please tell me now. Any doubt, any question? Yes, no? Write something in the chat box, everyone. Okay. Now we are moving towards the actual task that actually you need to perform. So in the task lab 0, you need to do the similar type of the stuff. You need to observe some of the example which is given, like this is a screen, this is a blue line, this is a voltage per division. So all the thing is going to be mentioned over here. You need to identify that what are the voltage of that particular this screen. Likewise, there are a section by section, there are some questions are there. You need to see that question and appropriate answer you need to write. While in some of the question, you need to create some circuit in online multisim or offline multisim. So you need to create a circuit like this one in either online or offline multisim, connect XMM1, and what is the observation of multimeter that you need to attach the snapshot at the down. Okay, so by looking to this circuit, such type of the multimeter you have. So what is a output snapshot of your this particular circuit? You need to paste it over here. Likewise, you need to give certain type of the sine wave or whatever the wave is showing over here. What are the output you are observing in the frequency that you need to paste it over here. So it is like a different task you need to perform with either multisim or simply you need to observe and you need to write the appropriate answer over there. You need not to go with this task number 9 because task number 9 having some missing information, so don't do that. Just skip this task number 9. Last task, which is a task number 10, audible frequency. For that audible frequency, what you need to do, I am going to give you the one link over here. So everybody need to save that link for the experiment. What you need to see from that particular link, when you click on that link, it will give you a one particular block. You need to play this button. So once you play this button, some frequency going to generate it. So you need to see in this particular frequency variation, and you need to hear that voice, and you need to note it down that after which hertz you are unable to hear the sound. कौन सी frequency के बाद आपको सुनाई देना बंद हो रहा है वो frequency, that particular frequency you need to note it down. So that number you need to write it down in this particular question. Then after you need to go to the internet and find out what is a human hearing capacity, what is a human hearing range frequency, और आपको कंपेयर करना है कि आप उस रेंज में से कितनी रेंज तक आप सुन पा रहे हो. You need to compare both of them, that how much frequency you have here and how much frequency actually the human can hear. Okay, so this two thing your observation you need to write it in the task number 9. So majority of the task like see the screen, write the output, or create the circuit in multisim, observe the outputs, attach the snapshot, and so on. So likewise, the task you need to do for the next 1 hour in this practical. I'm expecting that at least 7 to 8 tasks at least you need to complete, and only 1 or 2 tasks that you can do later on, and you need to submit before the next weekend. Is it okay with everyone? Any doubt, anything? Meanwhile, also you have any doubt in question, you can ask me. We will resolve that. Is it okay? Yes or no? Have you guys got the stuff? Yes or no? Please type it in the chat box. Or any doubt, just open your mic and tell me. That sir, please explain this one or this one. Okay, so majority of saying yes, yes, yes. So keep doing that. And once you complete the stuff, let me know that sir, I have complete, and you need to upload that document into this lab assignment 0. Okay, start doing that, everyone, and ask me any question if you have. I'll be back in just 2 minutes, okay? Okay, you can ask me the question, okay, if you have.
सर टास्क नंबर 9 में क्या करना है?
टास्क नंबर 9 आपको छोड़ देना है क्योंकि उसमें एक इंफॉर्मेशन मिसिंग है, सो वी विल अपडेट दैट, जस्ट लीव दैट टास्क नंबर 9.
ओके सर. तो सर हमें टास्क नंबर 9 के बिना ही सबमिट कर देना है.
ओके ठीक है, चलेगा राज, डन.
ओके सर.
So Abdel is able to hear 18 kilohertz. It's a great number, Abdel. Your voice are your ears are very sensitive. Good. I have seen up to 16, 17, 18 very rare. Good.
It was a very thin sound.
Ah,
You
very,
can go.
very thin, like regular surrounding sound or this one. We cannot differentiate between them. So that's why it is going to be we can say that's unhearable like this stuff. But if you can detect that very thin sound, good one.
हाँ सर, हमें फाइल सबमिशन पीडीएफ फॉर्मेट में करना है कि वर्ड में?
नहीं, वर्ड ही चलेगा। वर्ड का पीडीएफ कन्वर्ट करके पीडीएफ कर दो ना, कोई बात नहीं। या वर्ड
ओके
करो, पीडीएफ कन्वर्ट करके करो तो अच्छा रहेगा। एंड माइंड वेल, सब लोग डोंट कॉपी एंड पेस्ट फ्रॉम अदर्स। If I have found like that instruction, I have forgot to tell you. If I have found that two person are having a equal answer, same answer throughout that all the question, I will give 0 to both of them. But don't copy and paste. You need to write your observation. Whether it is right, wrong, don't worry. But write your own observation only. Please do ethical practice. Don't do the plagiarism. Don't copy and paste. Please. Okay, our Vivek 16.917 kilohertz. Good range. Let me also take this hearing test and I will tell you that how much frequency I can hear. Okay. Just give me 2 minutes.
Sir. Hello.
Yes, I'm taking my hearing test. Yes. Tell me. Yes. Tell me.
સર જે અસાઇનમેન્ટ આપણે પહેલેથી સબમિટ કરી દીધું એને અનસબમિટ કેવી રીતે કરવું?
नहीं, resubmit कर दो ફરી પાછું.
ઓકે સર.
ડિલીટ ના થાય, resubmit कर दो નવું જે છે.
ઓકે ઓકે.
મલ્ટિપલ એટેમ્પ્ટ્સ છે જ ને કદાચ.
હા ઈ તો છે જ સર.
So હું લાસ્ટ એટેમ્પ્ટ કન્સિડર કરીશ.
ઓકે સર, નો પ્રોબ્લેમ.
So I can hear up to 17,300. That's my. Is there anyone who is above 18 to? And what do you think, everyone? That's one question that right now I have got over here. What you are thinking that with respect to the higher frequency, does the amplitude of that signal is same or not? What you have observed, what you have feel during that hearing test? Where you have feel highest amplitude, where you have feel the lowest amplitude, where?
સર
Yes.
એમાં અરાઉન્ડ ખબર નહીં 10,000 કે એવું હશે ત્યારે સૌથી હાઈએસ્ટ એમ્પ્લિટ્યુડ લાગ્યું.
Okay.
કે એકદમ લાઉડ હતો અને એકદમ શ્રીલ હતો, આમ કે
Yes. So in a
જેવું લાગે.
yes, in any general, like what's going to be happen, like for the initial the amplitude rise, then it is go up to some level, then little bit of down, then again it is rise at near about 10 to 11k, then it is going to slowly down, and your ear will feel like a pain. At the higher frequency, your ear is going to feel like a pain. So whenever any design of any microphone, or we can say designing any, especially a loudspeaker, so they are doing a such type of the arrangement that maximum where by listening to that sound it should not be pain to your ear. So likewise, whatever the other component are there, they are either doing a filtering or they are just enhancing those features, so you can just that better result. And that is the reason why, like if you're going and purchase with the headphone of Boat, or with the Sony or Sennheiser, or we can say with the Audio Technica. So when you are paying a higher amount of money, the technology they have given behind to give you the proper sound, surrounding sound effect, which is better. And they are not using nothing, but they are making such type of the filters which will do this enhancement in this audio frequency, give you the surrounding sound with their same one, and they are designing their aesthetic look in such a manner that at wearing 2 to 3 hours, that should not be pain to your I can say ear, or it is not any pain in your headache. So headache should not be created. So if you go with the hands free of 300 rupees or 200 rupees or 50 rupees, obviously sound is not good. Why? Because they are using a simple filter. If you're going with the higher and higher range of the Sony and other brand, that they are having a specific research and development division. They are working specially on this human hearing capability, how it will just how it will just become more favorite to hear with such type of the device. So if you have purchased a one device of, let's take there are 10,000 or 8,000 rupees of headphone you have purchased. Okay, after that, there is a human tendency. I have observed it that for several times. Once you hear the sound, continuous sound up to 4 hour, 5 hour, and the same thing you are repeating up to few months, and that headset cost is around 8,000 and 9,000 rupees. So you are never going to purchase any headset which is below to that money and below to that audio quality. Why? Because your ear is just get kind of the used to with such type of the sound, such type of the systems and all the stuff. So whenever you're going to purchase a new Sony device, so then you are going with the higher quality. You are paying more money, 9,000 and you are adding 2 to 3,000 more buying a new headset. So that type of the stock they are thinking when they are selling the product, like how I can make it so much addictive or good one, so people will spend more money to buy my new headset. So that's overall tendency, business mind, and like the stock is there. Okay, so that's just an kind of out of the track discussion, but you can observe it. एक बार सोनी के हेडफोन पहन के देखिए, बाद में आप बोल्ट या दूसरे ऐसे हेडफोन पे नहीं जाओगे. First hear some sound from Beats Audio. So you are never going with any other headphone. Even if it is costing 25,000, you will save some money and you will again buy the Beats Audio. Okay, so that's the kind of the power of such research technology in audio engineering, I can say. Yeah, so that's just an sharing a thought with you. So what is the task? How many tasks everybody has completed? Please tell me. In the chat box, 2, 3, 4. How many tasks everybody has completed? Please tell me.
Sir, I have completed 3 and then I am on 4th.
Good, 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 good. Raj has submitted. Okay, Raj, great. What about other, please? So I think from the another batch, majority of them have submitted. Okay, not an issue. If you have submitted this stuff, what you can do, you just read on the topic that I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, read on the topic which is named as a modulation technique and need of modulation. Okay, what you need to do, those who have submitted, just read about the modulation techniques, and or I can write, let me just type it in a chat, signal modulation technique and its requirement. So what is a signal modulation technique and why we need a modulation of the signal? Just search in the internet, get the information, and we will discuss in our lecture that what is a modulation, why we need that, and all the stuff. Okay, just read this concept. Other students from the same batch, B batch, write their status. Only 4 students have submitted. What about the rest of the 39 students? How much task they have? How much task they have completed? Please type it in a chat box, everyone. $18,300, 18.3 kilo. Anand. Okay, good one. Okay, so Anand has submitted the work. Okay, Anand. Ask me for any doubt, any question, okay, if you have, like any. Please. And those who have submitted, as I have told you, see for the topic of modulation and the need of modulation. There are a very interesting one, that how the radios and what are that FM, they are all using a modulation, specific technique of modulation. And that also we are going to discuss in our DCN. So please see that, so it will get interesting. As well as you can search a topic related to that, how mobile communication work, how satellite communication work. So it is very interesting. You can search that, you see video, you will get a good information from it. Okay, hers has also submitted. Okay, good one. Anand, hello Anand, Anand Balodia.
Yes, sir.
Anand, what do you mean by Fourier transform, Fourier analysis?
What, sir?
What do you mean by Fourier analysis? What is the meaning of this sentence according to Fourier analysis? So what do you mean by Fourier analysis?
In PPT, sir?
No, you have submitted the answer in task number 8. According to the Fourier analysis. So what do you mean by Fourier analysis?
So 1 minute, I am checking.
Then why you have written over there? What do you mean by composite signals? Yes, what do you mean by composite signal? Just a second. Yes, Anand. Boardroom. Yes, Anand. Where you have taken the answer? Just a second. हाँ जी भाई. Okay. Check for the task number 8. Okay. It's okay, not an issue. I'm just asking for some curiosity. That's why I'm asking. And I think some people know about the Fourier transform. So we will see the response of other students also. What they have written. What with the, let me just see the Anand Bhalodia. Mm-hmm. Okay, Anand.
Yes, sir.
If I'll see, just a second, Anand Bhalodia and who else I am talking? Okay, Anand is okay, done. Just a second, Anand. Anand is one. Okay, Anand, let me just. It's okay, Anand, you carry on. Let me see the task of hers. What hers? Mm. Hers talk. हेलो हर्ष स्टाक.
यस सर.
किसने भेजा था आपको ये असाइनमेंट बताइए.
किसी ने नहीं भेजा सर.
ऐसा है. चलिए मैं स्क्रीन शेयर करता हूँ. ठीक है, थोड़ा हम कुछ ट्राई कर ही लेते हैं. चलिए देखिएगा हर्ष, अच्छे से देखिएगा मैं क्या अभी कह रहा हूँ. So this is the assignment. This is the assignment of Hearthstone. Let me download the assignment of Hearthstone first. Okay. So this is the assignment of us. Let will go to the assignment of Anand Bhalodia. Let me download assignment of Anand. Okay. Now we will open both of them. Chaliye. So assuming the oscilloscope properly zero, the battery voltage is slightly greater than 6.5 volt. What answer is written by the Hearthstone? The battery voltage is slightly greater than 6.5 volt. Slightly is common. Chaliye, दूसरा question. The time control need to be adjusted for fewer seconds per division, while the vertical control need to be adjusted fewer volt per division. The time control need to adjust for fewer seconds per division, while the vertical control need to be adjusted for fewer volt per division. Exactly the same. The vertical control need to be adjusted for the greater number of voltage per division. Time control need to, so that task number 2 and 3 having the same answer. Now in task number 4, same type of the, let me compare the circuit of both of them. See, okay, not a single resistance difference between them, not a single resistance. See, wire, cabling, connection, place kind of the adjustment of that multimeter position, exactly the same. Okay, let me go further. चलिए इसमें भी देखिए, हाँ, दोनों ने अलग अलग सर्किट बनाया होगा, तो थोड़ा तो इधर उधर होगा ना, वो जो BS और CRO है, थोड़ा भी चेंज रहा है, एग्जैक्टली द सेम, कोई बटन अलग नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, सेम वैल्यू आ रहे 541.07 मिलीसेकेंड। बताइए हर्ष, कहाँ से लिया है ऐसा, किसने किया, किसने दिया था आपको, बताइए।
सर ये
आनंद हो, हाँ,
गूगल में सर।
गूगल में से पूरी सर्किट वो दी इसकी, ये मल्टी सिम की, वो भी गूगल में से मिल गई?
नहीं सर।
तो वो कहाँ से ली? चलिए आंसर गूगल से मिल गए, एग्री, वो डाला होगा, जो आया होगा लिख दिया, ठीक है, ऑब्जर्व नहीं किया, चलिए छोड़िए। व्हाट अबाउट दी मल्टी सिम सर्किट? बताइए किससे लिया था आपने ये दोनों टास्क? दोनों आनंद और दोनों बताइए, चलिए कौन हेल्प कर रहा है आपकी, कौन है वो इतना उदार और इतना ब्रेव हार्ट और वेरी काइंड हार्ट कि भाई चलो ये मेरा हो गया सब सेशन, चलो सब लोग ले लो, सब इसी तरह से अपना चेंज कर दो और कर दो सर को सबमिट। कौन है बताइए, चलिए हर्ष और आनंद, किसने भेजा था आपको?
सर मेरे पास मल्टी सिम नहीं ना, इसलिए मल्टी सिम का मैंने लिया था।
मोबाइल से ऑनलाइन मल्टी सिम हो रहा है आपका? आपने बोला कि सर मेरे पास मल्टी सिम नहीं है, मैं क्या करूं? टास्क नंबर 10 इसने नहीं किया, टास्क नंबर इन्होंने भी नहीं किया, ओ इसने किया है, अच्छा है, चलिए एक ने टास्क नंबर 10 नहीं किया, थोड़ा बहुत चेंज। ऑनलाइन मल्टी सिम नहीं है आपके पास, आपने ट्राई किया कि सर मेरे पास अगर ये नहीं है तो मैं क्या करूं सर, ऑनलाइन मल्टी सिम में ये कैसे करते हैं सर, मेरे पास तो मल्टी सिम नहीं है। आपने बोला मेरे को, मैंने क्या बोला, ऑफलाइन ऑनलाइन मल्टी सिम से कर सकते हो, ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन मल्टी सिम नहीं है सॉफ्टवेयर में, तो ऑनलाइन तो मल्टी सिम से कर सकते हो ना आप। ट्राई किया आपने, प्रॉब्लम आया कुछ, मुझे पूछा कि सर इसमें ये कैसे हम ऑब्जर्वेशन लिखे, कौन सी विंडो यहाँ पे अटैच करे, हैव यू आस्क्ड मी? यस और नो? मल्टी सिम नहीं है तो किसी का उठा के रख दोगे?
सॉरी सर।
हाँ, किसके पास से लिया था? कौन हेल्प कर रहा है आप सब लोगों की? मेरे लिए पढ़ रहे हो यार, इनिशियल पहली लैब में ऐसा कर रहे हो, क्या डिफिकल्ट है? पूछो तो सही सर ये क्या करना है, नहीं मुझे समझ में आ रहा है, मैं सॉल्यूशन उसका बता सकता हूँ, ऐसे कनेक्ट करो, ये करो, तो मुझे भी लगेगा आप भी कर रहे हो, आप भी सीख रहे हो। ऐसे ही किसी का कॉपी करके मार्क्स के लिए बैठे हुए यहाँ पे, मार्क्स मिल जाए ना अच्छा है, डिग्री निकल जाए अच्छा है, कंप्यूटर इंजीनियर हो जाएगा, शादी वादी हो जाएगी, बात खत्म हो गया। ऐसा नहीं होता ना। आर विवेक, योर क्वेश्चन, लेट मी जस्ट टेक योर क्वेश्चन। Yes, who has raised the hand? ओके, टास्क नंबर 4 में क्या करना है? विवेक देखिए टास्क नंबर 4 में, लेट मी जस्ट जूम इट। यस, टास्क नंबर 4 में क्या करना है विवेक, आपको ऐसे 5 रजिस्टर लेने, ठीक है, और लाइकवाइज यू नीड टू कनेक्ट द रजिस्टर फर्स्ट, आइदर इन ऑनलाइन और ऑफलाइन मल्टीसिम। आपको रेजिस्टेंस इस तरह से लगाने हैं, और ये जो 2 टर्मिनल है उसके बीच का आपको इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस फाइंड आउट करना है, ठीक है, मल्टीमीटर से। मल्टीमीटर में 3 बटन होते हैं ना, ए वी ओम करके, सो यू नीड टू मेजर द रेजिस्टेंस बिटवीन दिस 2 टर्मिनल। तो पहले ऐसी सर्किट बनाइए दोनों में से, ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन मल्टीसिम में, और बाद में ये दोनों के बीच का रेजिस्टेंस फाइंड आउट करिए, ठीक है, ये टास्क आपको करना है। और जो भी आप सर्किट बना रहे हो ना, वो सर्किट में जो रेजिस्टेंस की वैल्यू कुछ आ जाएगी वो डायलॉग बॉक्स में, तो वो जो रेजिस्टेंस की वैल्यू है ना, उस वाला डायलॉग बॉक्स पूरी सर्किट का स्नैपशॉट आपको यहाँ पे नीचे लगाना है, इसके नीचे स्टेप्स के बाद में, ठीक है। तो ये XMM1 है, तो ये XMM1 है, तो ये ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन मल्टीसिम में आएगा। ऑनलाइन में ऐसा कुछ नहीं होगा, तो ऑनलाइन में आप प्रोब लगा सकते हो, वो जो करंट एम्पियर के थे, लाइक वो कनेक्ट दैट प्रोब एंड आइडेंटिफाई द स्टफ कि भाई वो रेजिस्टेंस कहां से मिलेगा, लाइकवाइज यू नीड टू डिटेक्ट, ओके
Sir, I'm using offline.
रजिस्टेंस ऑफलाइन तो ये XMM1 वहां पे होगा, ठीक है। या फिर वो वोल्ट मीटर भी होता है, तो वोल्ट मीटर में रेजिस्टेंस का वो बटन जब आप प्रेस करोगे तो इसके इक्विवेलेंट कुछ रेजिस्टेंस आपको दिखाएगा, दैट रेजिस्टेंस यू नीड टू मेजर।
Okay, sir.
ओके
हेलो सर।
यस बोलिए बोलिए।
सर टास्क 7 में सर ऑस्किलोस्कोप में मेरा रीडिंग नहीं आ रहा है प्रॉपर।
शेयर करिए अपना स्क्रीन, चलिए देखते हैं क्या है। टास्क नंबर 7 ना, टास्क नंबर 7 में क्या था? आपने स्क्वायर वेव 14 वोल्ट पिक टू पिक 10 किलोहर्ट्ज फ्रीक्वेंसी जनरेटर ऑब्जर्वेंसी और कैलकुलेट द पिक टू पिक वोल्टेज टाइम। ओके चलिए शेयर करिए स्क्रीन अपना, देखते हैं।
यस सर, जस्ट अ मिनट।
So there is a first and last warning to the students, okay? आप गलत लिखोगे, कम लिखोगे, मुझे चलेगा। आपने ट्राई किया, वो मुझे चाहिए। किसी का उठा के असाइनमेंट रख दिया, ऐसा है, मैं सबके मार्क काट दूंगा। जितने भी असाइनमेंट सबमिट कर रहे हो ना, अगर पता चला नहीं ये कॉपी करके आपने अपने आप से कुछ मेहनत नहीं की, आई विल गिव द 0, ओके? डोंट डू लाइक दैट प्लीज। यस अनिकेत करिए, हो रहा है स्क्रीन शेयर?
हाँ हेलो सर।
नहीं अभी नहीं दिख रहा है स्क्रीन। Yes, now it is visible, Aniket. Yes. कॉमन पे, दूसरा टर्मिनल कॉमन पे लेके जाइए अनिकेत सबसे पहले।
क्या सर?
अब जो प्लस और माइनस में कनेक्ट किया है ना XFG1 में, उसको कॉमन पे लेके जाइए पहले।
कौन सा वाला? मैं सर समझा।
माइनस वाला बीच में कनेक्ट करिए पहले तो।
माइनस वाले को?
हाँ, माइनस वाला कनेक्शन निकाल के कॉमन में कनेक्ट करिए। नहीं, वो हमसे निकाल ही दीजिए, वो कनेक्शन ही रिमूव कर दीजिए पहले। हाँ, अभी वो कॉमन के साथ कनेक्ट करिए।
इसको ही?
नहीं, कॉमन को ग्राउंड के साथ, ऐसा।
अच्छा, कॉमन को ग्राउंड के साथ कनेक्ट नहीं हुआ। नहीं
हो जाएगा ना, थोड़ा आगे लेके जाओ। ये हो गया, थोड़ा आगे नहीं, राइट हैंड साइड लेके जाओ आपका वो कर्सर, राइट हैंड साइड। वो लेफ्ट हुआ, थोड़ा राइट जाओ, वो दूसरे क्लिक करो, हो रहा है। हाँ कर दो, कनेक्ट हो गया ना। हाँ ठीक है, करो, ट्राई करो अभी क्या हो रहा है देखो। और रन करो, रन नहीं हुआ। ये हो गया, ठीक है। अभी ये जो वोल्टेज पर डिवीजन और टाइम पर डिवीजन है, उससे कैलकुलेट करके करो कि भाई कौन सी फ्रीक्वेंसी यहाँ पे आ रही है, ठीक है।
सर तो फिर ये पूरा का पूरा जो इसका पूरा स्क्रीनशॉट लेके सर इसमें डाल दूं मैं?
स्क्रीनशॉट लीजिए और नीचे कैलकुलेशन भी कीजिए। यहाँ पे 5th क्वेश्चन में आपको क्या पूछा है कि फ्रीक्वेंसी और एम्पलीट्यूड आपको फाइंड आउट करना है। तो अभी देखिए चैनल ए पे पीक टू पीक वोल्टेज एंड टाइम टू कंप्लीट 1 साइकिल, ठीक है। अभी देखिए कि पीक टू पीक कितने बॉक्स हो रहे हैं, यहाँ पे पॉजिटिव साइड में कितने बॉक्स तक जा रहा है, देखिए। वो नंबर कैलकुलेट करिए और उसका एक बॉक्स का वैल्यू क्या है वोल्टेज पर डिवीजन, ओके, एज वेल एज
वोल्टेज पर डिवीजन।
हाँ, और टाइम बेस। और पहले तो आपने वो फ्रीक्वेंसी जनरेटर से सेट किया, वो जो वैल्यू दी थी, गो टू XFG1।
हाँ यस सर, कर दिया
वो है ना 10 किलोहर्ट्ज 14 वोल्ट, ओके 14, ओके ठीक है। तो अभी वो करिए कि इतने बॉक्स हुए, लाइक वोल्टेज में इतने बॉक्स है और एक बॉक्स का वैल्यू इतना है, सो इट इज अ 14 वोल्ट। बाद में ऐसा, हाँ
तो सर उसमें मतलब ये चीज सर टाइप कर देना ना वर्ड
हाँ,
फाइल में
टाइप like in this screenshot that much of box you have, और एक बॉक्स का वैल्यू चैनल ए में 5 वोल्ट दिखा रहा है, सो इट विल बी 5 मल्टीप्लाई बाय दैट नंबर ऑफ बॉक्स, सो दैट इज अ वोल्टेज। और एक फ्रीक्वेंसी का टाइम बेस में 50 माइक्रोसेकंड है, तो 50 माइक्रोसेकंड एक बॉक्स का, तो पूरी साइकिल कंप्लीट करने के लिए कितने बॉक्स चाहिए आपको? तो देखिए ये थोड़ा आगे पीछे है, तो आप ना ऐसा हाँ वो सेट करिए, बाद में वो फ्रीक्वेंसी में अच्छा रहेगा।
ओके सर,
ठीक है, नीचे कैलकुलेशन दिखा दीजिए, हो गया।
ओके, थैंक यू सर।
So those who have, I have instructed, you still have a chance. मैंने कोई यहाँ पे डेडलाइन नहीं लगाई है, so please do it on your own, अपने हिसाब से करके फिर से रीसबमिट करिए। ओके
सर।
डोंट वरी, बट अभी ऐसी मिस्टेक नहीं होनी चाहिए, ठीक है?
ओके सर, सॉरी सर।
It's okay, don't be sorry, but don't do from next time onwards. Resubmit it again. It's okay, Harsh. So it's a 1 o'clock. If you have any doubt, any query, you can stay up to 1:10. And if you have submitted, so just write your enrollment number and name, and you can go. And if you're not having any doubt, any query, it's all clear. So write your current status, and then you can go. And your enrollment number and name, don't forget to write. I'm over here up to 1:10. You can ask me the question if you have.
हेलो सर।
हाँ बोलिए।
सर हमने वो जो आपने सर नेगेटिव की जगह सर कॉमन से ग्राउंड को कनेक्ट किया था, वो क्यों किया था?
क्योंकि वो जो पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव से जाओगे ना, तो वोल्टेज वो डबल हो जाएगा। आप एक ग्राउंड के रेफरेंस से अगर आप वोल्टेज कर रहे हो, तो जो आपने 5 वोल्ट 10 वोल्ट जो भी दिया है, तो 10 वोल्ट अप 10 वोल्ट डाउन, इट विल गो लाइक दैट। बट अगर आपने पॉजिटिव टू नेगेटिव किया है, सो इट इज गेटिंग डबल, बिकॉज यू नॉट हैविंग एनी ग्राउंड रेफरेंस, इट इज गोइंग टू 20 अप 20 डाउन। तो आपने देखा वो जैसे ही हमने चेंज किया, तो आपका वोल्टेज हाफ हो गया।
हाँ यस सर।
दैट्स द रीजन कि आप पूरी रेंज ग्राउंड के रेफरेंस से कर रहे हो, तो हाफ अप हो जाएगा लाइक यस।
अच्छा, तो सर कॉमन का यूज क्या होता है उसमें?
Common, we can go with the ground like that. We can do it as consider as a ground. Like अगर आपको ग्राउंड से पॉजिटिव साइड चाहिए, ग्राउंड से नेगेटिव साइड चाहिए, और पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव के साइड दोनों साइड चाहिए, like you can do the similar type of this stuff. ग्राउंड का काम हम जब भी हमारा डीएसओ सीआरओ जो भी हम वो केबल लगाते हैं, एट दैट टाइम इट इज इनबिल्ट ग्राउंडेड वन। तो जो भी आप डिवाइस दोनों के बीच में कनेक्ट करते हो, ऐसा स्पेसिफिक ग्राउंड नहीं होता, ये सिम्युलेटर है इसलिए उसमें ग्राउंड है, वरना एक केबल ही होता है जिसको हम कोएक्सियल केबल बोलते हैं, बीएनसी कनेक्टर बोलते हैं, तो उसमें ऑलरेडी ग्राउंड होता ही है।
ओके सर।
और
सर,
आप जो भी यस
सर अगर कुछ भी अगर डाउट हुआ तो सर व्हाट्सएप का सर
करिए ना, कोई बात नहीं, करिए।
हाँ ओके
Okay.
थैंक यू सर।
Yes, Vaibhav is there. Vaibhav, what you need to do in a task 2? वैभव, टास्क 2 में आपको वो ऑब्जर्व करके वो जो वेव फॉर्म है ना उसको ऑब्जर्व करके उसका सब कैरेक्टरिस्टिक लिखना है, शायद कितनी फ्रीक्वेंसी है, क्या चीज है, लाइक वाइज टास्क 2 में। और अगर ऐसा हुआ तो क्या चीज आप ऑब्जर्व कर सकते हो। टास्क क्या है आप अपना स्क्रीन शेयर करके बताओगे, सो आई विल लेट यू नो। वैभव,
Wait a minute, I will be joining.
ओके, डू दैट यस। ओके, टास्क 2 में क्या करना है, सुनिए वैभव, मुझे मिल गया। उसमें क्या है क्वेश्चन कि लाइक एक वन टेक्नीशियन है, उसने कुछ एसी सिग्नल स्क्रीन पे दिखाया हुआ है और उसने वो एसी सिग्नल कैसा दिख रहा है वो अभी आपकी स्क्रीन पे ऑसिलोस्कोप पे है। अभी वो आपको ऐसा पूछ रहे हैं कि ये जो स्क्रीन में अभी जो साइकिल्स है, आपको ऐसा करना है कि आप कौन सा बटन प्रेस करोगे तो वो साइकिल इतनी ज्यादा है उससे कम हो जाएगी और एम्पलीट्यूड उसका बढ़ जाएगा। सो विच बटन यू वांट टू प्रेस सो योर साइकिल इज गोइंग टू फ्यूअर एंड एम्पलीट्यूड इज गोइंग टू राइज। आपको वो ऑब्जर्वेशन लिखना है कि आप कौन सा बटन कैसे प्रेस करोगे, कौन सी साइड लेके जाओगे तो वो साइकिल फ्यू हो जाएगी। एक बार वो ऑनलाइन मल्टी सिम दिया है ना, और वो ऑनलाइन मल्टीमीटर वाला हमने शेयर किया था मैंने, उसमें ऐसा कुछ करके देखिए कि अगर एम्पलीट्यूड हायर करना है तो कौन सा बटन मुझे प्रेस करना पड़ेगा, कम साइकिल करनी है तो कौन सा बटन, यू कैन गेट द आंसर फ्रॉम दैट।
तो सर ये ऑफलाइन में तो नहीं होगा ना, ऑफलाइन मल्टीसिम में तो?
हाँ, ऑफलाइन मल्टी सिम में, या फिर वो मैंने लिंक दी था ना आपको, लिंक नहीं, वो मल्टी सिम, वो सॉरी वो मल्टीमीटर, वो फंक्शन जनरेटर मैंने दिखाया था, आपने क्विज अटेम्प्ट की, उसमें ही ऑब्जर्व करके आप देख लीजिए कि ऐसा बटन कौन सा प्रेस करने से हो रहा है। सो यू कैन टेक इट रेफरेंस फ्रॉम दैट आल्सो। ओके,
ओके सर, गॉट इट।
या
थैंक यू सर।
ओके, बाय बाय।
बाय बाय।